Oh my god. What have I done? Hey, thanks for stopping by. It's another video. You're watching another video, or this could be the first video you're watching. And if it's the first video, then what's going on? My name is Triston. I do HackerRank challenges. Yeah, and let's get to it. I don't even know what challenge we're doing today. So we're about to figure that out together in 1, 2. All right, so we're here. Let's continue practice. Plus minus. It's easy. Calculate the fraction of positive, negative, and zero values in an array. Interesting. Okay. Given an array of integers, calculate the fractions of its elements that are positive, negative, and are zeros. Print the decimal value of each fraction on a new line. This challenge introduces precision problems. The test cases are scaled to 6 decimal places, though answers with absolute error of up to 10 in the power of negative 4 are acceptable. For example, given the array r equals 1, 1, 0, negative 1, negative 1, there are 5 elements, 2 positive, 2 negative, and 1 0. Their ratios would be 2 to 5. 2 to 5 equals 0.4, 2 to 5 equals 0.4, and 1 to 5 equals, it should be printed as, oh, okay, so I'm counting how many of each occurs in the array, and then I'm dividing it by the length of the array pretty much. Complete the plus minus function. In the editor below, it should print out the ratio of positive, negative, and zero items in the array, each on a separate line, rounded to 6 decimals. Rounded to 6 decimals. Math.round probably. Are an array of integers. Input format. The first line contains an integer in, denoting the size of the array. The second line contains in space separated integers, describing an array of numbers. R, constraints. 0 in to 100. Okay, so before I had this backwards, the 0 is less than n is less than or equal to 100. That's how long the array can be. So the array can be 0. The next one, I mean, when I was going through and editing the previous videos, I felt like an idiot because I'm sitting here saying, oh, the array can be negative 100 length. So, I mean, it's ridiculous. But anyway, and values can be from negative 100 to 100. You must print the following 3 lines: a decimal representing of the fraction of positive numbers in the array compared to its size, a decimal representing of the fraction of negative numbers in the array compared to its size, a decimal representing of the fraction of zeros in the array compared to its size. You must print the following 3 lines: a decimal representing of the fraction of positive numbers in the array, decimal representing of the fraction of negative numbers in the array, a decimal representing of the fraction of zeros in the array compared to its size. Oh, okay, so when I was first going through this, I was thinking completely different. I don't know why. I was thinking that I had to divide, even though I read it up here. I mean, I read it and for some reason my brain was thinking, oh, I'm gonna have to loop through, and I'm gonna have to sort the array and then loop through, and the first one would, say be 1, and then I have to loop through the array and see how many 1s appear and then divide by that. But no, it's how many positive, how many negative, and how many zeros. I don't know why I was thinking that. I don't know. Anyway, so this is gonna be a lot easier than I thought, because this way I'm thinking I could just loop through the array once, and I'm only looking for 3 things. So I check for those 3 things, and I'll have a variable that stores the count of each 3, and then I'll just divide by the length of the array, and that should, and then of course I got a round and all that stuff. So kind of verbal pseudocoded. That's the way I'm thinking about it. There are 3 positive numbers, 2 negative numbers, 1 0 of the array. The proportions of occurrence are positive, so on and so forth. So, all right, so that's what I'm gonna do. That's gonna be my first my first go around. So let's see. We have an array. It's got just an array of integers. So I know I need a for loop. So let's say r dot for each num r dot for each num. I'm looking for three things. If looking for three things, so I'm just gonna say if num is greater than, less than, otherwise do something here. So else if, not if else. Else if, and then this is going to be else. So this is going to be num is greater than 0, num is less than 0, and then this would be if num is 0. So I'm going to do something here, do something here, I'm going to do something here. I need a variable that's going to store this, so let's let counts equal an array that. So this is going to represent one of them. Let's say this represents positive, negative, and 0. Positive, negative, 0. I think that positive, negative, 0. Wait, is there a certain order that I have to print them? Let's see. A decimal representing a fraction of positive numbers, negative. Oh, okay. Yeah, I got it. I got it right. Nice. So if num is greater than 0, pretty much the same thing as I did on the last video. I think it's the last video. Where if num is greater than 0, means it's positive, I would just say counts O plus equals 1, and then the same thing here. If it's less than, it's negative. I would say counts 1 plus equals 1, and else counts 2. Stay consistent here. Plus equals 1. Now if I console log counts, let's see what happens. So actually I want to console log the array and counts. Let's run code. Your output. So here's the array and here's count. 3, 2, 1. So positive, there's 1, 2, 3. 2, negative, there's 1, 2, and then 1, 0. So yeah, that's working like it should. And it wants me to print out the answers, doesn't it? Sample output, you must print the following 3 lines. Yeah, okay. So now, okay, so now I can just say counts dot for each num again. Counts dot for each num. I want to console dot log the math dot round num divided by r dot length. And I think math.round lets me round JavaScript. I think math.round lets me add like how many places to round to. Does it not? No, it just takes a number. we'll say JavaScript how to round to fixed. Keep only 2 decimals. Okay, so that's kind of what it looks like it's doing. So fixed num. So I'm assuming I would to fixed num.toFixed. Okay. So could I do this and then chain toFixed onto it? Would that work? 6. See what happens. Run code. Hey, that worked. Nice. Nice. I didn't even have to look at that too much. Awesome. Okay. So what's happening here? Again, it's pretty simple. I'm just looping through the array, and I'm checking if the value that I'm currently iterated to is greater than 0. If it is, then I increment its location in my counts variable by 1, just counting pretty much. Same thing for if it's less than, same thing for if it's anything other than that, which would be 0. You can't be, there's no fourth option. And then once that loop is done, I loop through my counts variable array variable list. I don't know. I loop through that, and yeah, just console log the operation there. Num divided by array.length to fixed 6. So it's pretty simple. Let's submit the code and see if it's efficient enough for all their test cases. Yeah, awesome. Well, that was plus minus on HackerRank. It was an easy labeled difficulty here. Hey, thanks for watching my video. If you liked it, smash the like button. Hit the subscribe button if you want to see more. And ding that bell if you want to be notified every time I upload a new video. That's all I have for today. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. And have a good day.